3251445, I will share my opinion about smoking on campus. The ban on smoking on campus is part of effective education not merely at administrative regulation, but it offers significant benefits in shaping students' characters as responsible citizens who care about the environment. One of the primary benefits of implementing smoke-free zones on campus is improved air quality. And the campus environment, cigarette smoke contains thousands of harmful chemicals that negatively impact the health of passive smokers. The successful implementation of the smoking ban on campus reflects the level of student awareness and discipline in complying with established regulation. This is a valuable in the context of civics education, as students learn to respect the right of the others to live in a healthy environment. Some students might find it difficult to quit smoking, while others might feel these rules are too strict and restrict personal freedom. On the other hand, implementing smoke-free zones on campus also offers several advantages in addition to health and environmental benefits. This regulation can also enhance a campus positive image. A campus that cares about health and the environment will be more attractive to prospective students and the wider community. Student participation, supervision, and peer education is key to successful implementation of a smoke-free campus. In this way, the campus becomes a healthy and comfortable learning environment that reflects a shared commitment to health and the environment. That's my opinion about smoking on campus. I hope students can be wiser before acting or doing something about here. Goodbye, everyone. Simple present tenses. What are the tenses? Tenses are verbs formed according to the time they occur. English tenses have different concepts and formulas for each type. One example is the simple present tense, which represents the present tense, a habitual tense, or a form of truth that cannot be changed at all in English. Understanding simple present tense. Simple present tense is a tense used to express an action or activity that is taking place or happening at the present time in a simple form or work that is done repeated or daily habits. Subject they, we, I, you, they always move from place one to place other. Subject infinitive verb 1. Subject she, he, it, he moves from place one to place other. Subject infinitive verb 1, she is. Subject she, he, it, who always moves from place one to place other. Subject infinitive verb 1, she is without she is. Simple present tenses formal. The simple present tenses has both verbal and nominal form. The verbal form refers to the presence of a verb in both positive, negative, and interrogative sentences. 1. Positive. The positive verb form, which begins with they, we, I, or you, has the following formal: subject infinitive verb 1. Example, I help Wiraloda every battle. Then for the subject, he, she, and it, the sentence is a follow subject infinitive verb 1. She is example, who works hard every day. The formal emphasis Here when adding she is to the base verb infinitive is a follow using as in general verb examples. Go, goes, reach, finish, teach, teaches, wishes, fixes, discusses. Using as in the basic verb infinitive ending in ye before the letter ye is a vowel leave the way to form to the simple at the letter s after the letter ye. Example: play, plays, lay, lays, say, says. Using as in the basic verb infinitive ending in ye if before the letter ye is a consonant, the way to form it is by replacing the letter y, then replacing the letter I, then adding the letter s. Example: fly, flees, cry, cries, try, tries. Do not ask the additional is when there in auxiliary verb before the verb infinitive. Example is in a sentence, Arab woman always cover the entire body with clothes except face. Arab women always cover their entire bodies with clothes except their face. He must wake up really in the morning every day. He had to get up really every day. 2. Negative verb beginning with they, we, I, or you have the following formal: subject, do, not, infinitive verb 1. Example: I do not fight them every night. You do not like visiting your aunt forever. Negative verb beginning with she, he, or it have the following formal: subject does, not, infinitive verb 1. Example: does not make bread every day. She does not work every day Sunday. The cat does not always eat fish. Simple present tenses formal 3. Interrogative question. The interrogative verb form, which begins with they, we, I, or you, has the following formal: the subject, infinitive verb 1. Example: those who makes mysteries every day. Does she cook every day Sunday? Interrogative question. Interrogative sentence in the simple present tenses are verbal sentence formed by placing do or does at the beginning of the sentence and removing the prefix is or as. Therefore, even in the second present pronoun she, he, it, the verb 1 remains you change or you change, then in answering the interrogative sentence you only need to answer yes or no. Example: do they visit Kaabah every Hajj? Yes, they do. No, they don't. Does he make mystery every day? Yes, he does. No, he does. 4. Question word. The as of question word is also found in the simple present tenses. This is often called interrogative pronoun, such as what, where, when, who, how, why, and which. The structure parents in for the subject. You, we, and they. Question word do subject infinitive. For the subject he, she, and it. Question word does subject infinitive. Example in question word of using the do, does formal. Where do you reside of Arab life. What does it his you? Example on what? What the residents of Jahiliyyah created? Example on where? Where do you teach? Example in when they go to from Yaman. Example on who? Who know literally art of equality. Simple present tenses formal 5. Nominal sentence in addition to verbal sentence. The nominal sentence form is used in the simple present tense. A nominal sentence is a sentence whose predicate is a noun. A nominal sentence is a sentence whose such predicate is not a verb but rather a noun, adjective, numeral, pronoun, or adverb. Therefore, the form to be is are is added to match subject of the sentence as follows. Is for the subject he, she, and it. Are for the subject they, we, and you, and form subject 1. Examples of adjective: I am Arabian, I am Arab. Examples of adverb: he is in Indramayu country. Examples of nouns: they are directors of Indramayu. However, if to be is preceded by an auxiliary verb and verb, then the form of the to be is are changed to be for all subjects. Example: they must be there. She wants to be Endang Dharma Ayu. He can be Wiraloda Kaus, kill hero of Indramayu. B. Negative nominal sentence patterns are as follows. Subject to be not noun, adjective, adverb. Example: I am not sad. They are not on the lake. She is not a Sheikh Juhar. She, the nominal interrogative sentence patterns is as follows. To be, subject, noun, adjective, adverb. Example: Am Aisad. Are they in the Arab country? Is it a carried word? The answer to this normal interrogative sentence patterns is the same as before, namely yes or no. B. Negative nominal sentence patterns are as follows. Subject to be not noun, adjective, adverb. Example: I'm not sad. They are not on the lake. She is not a Sheikh Juhar. She, the nominal interrogative sentence patterns is a follow to the be, subject, noun, adjective, adverb. Example: Am a side. Are they in the Arab country? It is a Chris sword. The answer to this nominal interrogative sentence pattern is the same as before, namely yes or no. Example: Are they in the Arab country? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. They aren't. If a question word is used in a nominal interrogative sentence, the sentence pattern is question word. To be subject. Example: Where is your brother? Answer: He is in his office. What is your occupation? Answer: I am a fighter. In a verbal sentences, with the simple present tenses, adverb of frequencies are often used to indicate the degree of frequency or habituality of an action, such as really, rarely, ever, never, sometimes, seldom, often, always, and usually. Example: I always kill with a curious sword every morning. He sometimes walks to his office in Indramayu. Understanding. Based on what has been explained, there are two forms that can be understood in the use of the simple present tense. The use of verbal sentence patterns and the use from nominal sentence patterns. General verbal sentences are used to express an action that has become a habit or is carried out at a specific time and to state a general truth or reality, a truth that occurs continuously. Furthermore, nominal sentences are used in the simple present tenses to express a situation that is currently taking place or an action that is a daily habit that has occurred for a long time. It is also asked especially for general truths that do not specify a time, such as a query is a sharp sword. Thank you.